everyone, today's video is going to be about Dax Robot live results session testing Strong Adx V.2 final day. Let's go! How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing great. This is PD from Instax Trading, and today's video is going to be about Dax Robot live results session, where it is going to be the final day that we are testing the Strong Adx V.2. Until today, this robot has been superb. We have been testing this robot for 3 days now. It has been superb, and today will be the final day that we're going to test it. And let's see what is the average profit as well as the average winning rate that this particular robot could generate for us. But before all that, if this is the first time watching a video in our channel, but you'd like to know more about day trading, best softwares trade with, scam softwares not to trade with, or any other money making softwares, do not forget to hit the like button for this video and the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Welcome to today's session of the Dax Robot. Sorry guys, yesterday I did not do any video on the Dax Robot because yesterday was a holiday for me. It was the Avengers Endgame day, so I went and watched the movie. Definitely go ahead and watch this movie, guys. Do not spoil it for other people. It is super awesome, worth your time, worth your money, and worth the wait, guys, worth everything. So go ahead and watch that video, guys. So let's get into today's video. As you can see, today will be our final day that we are going to test the Strong Adx V.2. This is the third day actually. So whatever robots that we test, we usually test it for 3 days. If you ask me why I do that, why I don't test one robot only for 1 day, is that you cannot judge a performance of a robot or a particular software by just testing it for 1 day. It's totally wrong, guys. Nobody can do that. So if you want to test a robot or something like that, at least test it for 3 days so that you can roughly know what is the average profit as well as the average winning rate of that particular robot. And today we have done our final test with the Strong Adx V.2 and we're going to show it to you. But before that, let's go very fast about the interface of the Dax Robot itself. As you can see, my name is over here. My current balance for this particular account has increased into $12,725.04, and this over here is the recommended balance. And particularly for the robot that we are using today, the Strong Adx V.2, the recommended balance is $500, and this varies on different robots, guys. And all these robots over here are ranked according to the profit margin that they could generate or something like that, as well as these rankings constantly change, guys, because yesterday when we test, no, day before yesterday when we test the Strong Adx V.2, it was on the 8th position. Now today is in the 6th position, and this will change, constantly change, because Dax robots, the profit margins and everything will constantly change, which is very, very good for us. As well as over here, as you can see, all the robots listed over here has a different currency type that they trade on. For example, Risma Cross trade on global currencies, as well as let me just see, of course, Risma Cross trade on global currency over here, as well. Rising is trade on global currency as well, but it is limited to only 3 pairs, while Risma Cross trade on 8 pairs, guys. So this is the difference. While the Crypto Adx, the highest ranked robot with a profit margin of 341%, actually trades on cryptocurrency. So this is how it works. And over here is the run button, the trade history button, the add balance button, and the account funding button. When you press the add balance button and the account funding button, what happens is it will bring you to the broker page. And keep in mind, guys, Dax Robot only have one particular broker. They have their own personalized broker, which is called the Dax Base. They don't have other brokers because of some regulations and stuff like that. Dax Base has a very, very low spread, guys, so it's a very, very good broker to use, so don't worry about that. As you can see, so once you have clicked this button, account funding or add balance, it will lead you to Dax Base where you can actually reinvest your money. And this is not my strategy, guys. I would not recommend you to do so, but if you want to do so, then it's up to you, guys. I can only recommend, guys. Remember, guys, when I do videos on these softwares and everything, I am making profit. So I want to teach you to make profit as well. So I will lead you on how to do it, everything, but I will not force you guys. I do not hold anybody's hand and ask them to register to the softwares and stuff like that, guys. So it all depends on you. So if you have a different strategy which works better than this, then definitely can go ahead and try your different strategy. That's what I always recommend, guys. If you're already making money with the Dax Robot, do not change your strategies. Why do you want to say this? Why do you want to change your strategy when you know your strategy, your current strategy is working absolutely fine for you? And over here, guys, is the create my robot budget, where we are going to do this on the second week of May. Today will be the last week of April. So next week, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, today will be the last week of April. Next week will start with April, but then they will go into May. So next week we are going to test out either we are going to test out the Blade Runner or the Body Band Bounce, if I'm not mistaken. Only these robots we do not test yet. Other than that, all the robots in the Dax Robot we have already tested. Tick from first position until the 9th position, everything is done test, guys. So we're going to test the last standing robot. Either it's going to be Body Band Bounce or Blade Runner, let's see, but we're going to only test that for once, and then we are going to move on into our own customized robot using the Dax Robot, guys. So I can't wait for that. But today's trading session is gonna be about, like I said, Strong Adx V.2. So the first thing you gotta do when you want to trade using the Dax Robot is go and check the economic calendar. As you can see over here, we have reached the economic calendar. Over here, we are using the investing.com. Investing.com is my personal favorite economic calendar. You can use whatever economic calendar you want, which personal for your own personalization. As you can see, once you go to the economic calendar over here, the current time that we are here right now is somewhere around 3:40. As you can see, this is the one that I would like to highlight to you over here. This says that Japanese yen has a very high volatile news, 3 high volatile news on the BOG monetary policy, BOG outlook, as well as BOG press conference. So tentative means it will be like this for the whole day. So most probably the Japanese yen would be in a high volatile aspect for the whole day. So you have to keep in mind over this. Other than that, there is no any high volatile news until somewhere around late night today, guys. So there's no worries, guys, but you have to keep in mind on the Japanese yen. But the best part about the Dax Robot is, guys, once you have checked the economic calendar, all you gotta do is choose the robots that you want to use, and then you press the run button and you let the robot to initiate 5 trades. Once they have initiated 5 trades, all you gotta do is stop that particular robot, and then the trades will close by itself. So today's trades, as you can see, out of 5 trades, guys, we have won 4 of the trades. Supposedly, guys, today is supposed to be 100% win rate for the Strong Adx V.2. If you can see why, because the loss, the trades that we lost for the Euro GBP, we lost over here. As you can see, we only lost 70 cents, guys. This is pretty sad, guys. If we would have won this 70 cents, or if we just do not lose any money, just let it be 0-0, like something like this, we would have a 100% win rate with the Strong Adx V.2 today, guys. So it's quite sad, but this win is quite big, guys. It's a $250, $240 win. Over here, $145.40. Over here, $33.63. This is $4.32. This is a small win. As you can see, this trade took somewhere around only 12 minutes to finish, because it's a very small win, I think. And this one took somewhere around 30 minutes. It's a small loss. That's bad, guys. While this one took somewhere around 3 hours. Somewhere around 3 hours, and this one somewhere around 2 hours 40 minutes, something like that. And this trade took somewhere around 1 hour and 1 hour 10 minutes, less than an hour, guys. So what I want to highlight to you today is the Dax Robot is very particular when they are placing their trades. Why I say that is that when you go to the economic calendar, like I told you guys, as you can see over here, the Japanese yen actually has a tentative, which means that the Japanese yen will be a high, will be a high volatile asset the whole day, something like that, right? So as you can see in the if you go to over here, the Strong ADX, actually the Strong ADX has a currency that they trade on Japanese yen, which is the Euro Japanese yen. But over here, it did not initiate any Japanese yen trade, not even one, guys, if you see, because it has took in consideration of this actually this high volatile news. So the trades that it initiated does not revolve around the Japanese yen, which is awesome, guys, which means Dax Robot is super awesome. So the total profit that I've gained today alone is $421.65. The average profit that the Strong Adx V.2 could give you is somewhere around $350 to $400, and the average winning rate of the Strong Adx V.2 is 80%, guys. We have tested for 3 days, and I will definitely recommend this robot for beginners, guys. It's actually very good, guys, and my current balance has also increased into $12,725.04. If you want to make money like how I did using the Dax Robot, all you gotta do is go and clear your cache and cookies. Once you have cleared your cache and cookies, all you gotta do is go to the description of this video. There's a link stating Dax Robot. Click on that particular link, sign up, deposit your money, verify account, and then you can start making money. Finally, we have reached to the end of today's video. If you have any question regarding today's video or any other videos in our channel, do not hesitate to drop us a comment below. It's just below this video, or you can email us at apsocialhouse@outlook.com. Don't forget, you can also private message us in our Facebook page, Stock Trading. We do have a beautiful website, www.instocktrading.com. Do drop by if you have the time to do so. This is Speedy from Stock Trading, and remember to invest safely always.